Hey guys, look, it's May right now. And we're about to approach summertime. So that just reminded me of something. You know, hot girl summers lead the pregnant girl winters to single mama springs. Other than that, guys, like the video. Let's jump into it.
Okay, so this 18-year-old boy just asked me for my phone number. And I was like, honey, I'm 42. And he's like, okay, well then, can I get your email? Like, okay, bud.
Boy, I'm kind of old to where, man, I was on the AOL chat. You know, the dial-up internet, you had to listen to the tone before you connected to the internet. We used to have those chats where you ask for age, sex, and locations just in the chat rooms, boy. If y'all remember that, well, put your stuff in the comments if y'all really know that.
Full service catering, event decor, $6,000. Let's get into it. Sweet chili wings, barbecue meatballs, fried cabbage, bacon, egg, and cheese, our famous vegetable rice that everybody loves. So just DM us.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Text us if you want to book. Like I said, this is full service catering and event decor for $6,000.
Hey, look, I'm not the one to go ahead and knock people hustles, but like $6,000, bro, you gotta know where you stand at, bro. This is not $6,000 worth of food, my guy. Like, I know chicken, the price of chicken is higher than giraffe nuts, but like, dog, $6,000? What else y'all doing for these $6,000? Y'all got the DJ, the bar. This look like microwave macaroni and cheese. Like, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Yeah, this ain't worth it. I ain't paying $6,000 for this at all.
Oh, damn.
You just
God damn. Do you know how fat your ass gotta be to make a trans person break character?
Well, you know, deep down inside, they still a man. All right, you know, it's still a thing, you know. Something happens, that chemical reaction. Real recognize real. That thing was looking good walking by. And a real man would have to say something. And that's a real man. So, yeah. That thing was big. That thing was so big, boy. That thing was so big, she was like, oh, nerd.
I hate when I'm in a man's car and it's 2015 or newer and he decides to play music via Bluetooth connection. I think I'm stupid. I know this got CarPlay. Plug the phone up. Cause like now I feel like you're trying to be sneaky and I don't like that. Whose name don't you want to pop up on that screen when they call? Why are we in a 2018 Challenger and you're playing music via Bluetooth? I have CarPlay. I know it takes way more effort to connect to Bluetooth than it does to just hook your phone up and play the music via Apple CarPlay. Plug the phone up. Let's see how many missed calls and messages you have. Like, cause y'all think y'all slicker than grease and I don't like that. Plug the phone up before I grab the wheel, hit a hard right and run us off the road. Stop playing with me.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. She might be on to something, fellas. Like, y'all need to be careful, bro. Like, I didn't know that was a thing. So if you plug in your Apple Play, like, all kind of stuff start popping up, bro. Better be careful, dog. I just thought it was a convenience to go straight Bluetooth. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about the wire and all this stuff, but she might be on to something on her end. She just be wanting to look. So guys, look, be careful. Don't plug your phone up. If you like Bluetooth, Bluetooth should be a convenience, right? I get it. Apple CarPlay, the Google Play, that's something else, but I just don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. You're gonna get yourself caught up, dude. At this point, bro, look, do not disturb when you in the car, bro. We listening to shit. If you was really down bad, you putting in the CDs at this point. Bring back the CDs so you can cheat, fellas. I'm just joking, dog. We don't do that. We just joking.
I'm homeless, and this is how I date. I shower and get ready at the gym, and then I take my stuff to storage since it's not that far. I Uber to and from the date, even though they usually ask to come and pick me up. I don't mention being homeless until the second or third date, but it hasn't been an issue so far. If you have a problem with me dating, just remember I'm homeless by choice, and unlike you, I don't have any rent to pay.
Yeah, I had to pretty much hit her with the same stale face. Look, nah, this is genius when you're desperate. Like, this is genius when you don't have a real place to stay. But this is just temporary. Why are you dating out of the gym anyway? Why? Why are you doing this right now and expect a man to hold you? You got to get yourself together, bro. This just screams you're not doing enough to keep yourself together, bro. Like, this is supposed to be temporary. That's all I'm saying, bro. When you're in hard times, I love the idea if you're desperate and in very, very, very hard times, but like, you're making this a lifestyle. What is the ultimate goal here, bro? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's not a win situation. What happens if a man want to come home and clap some cheeks? What, he's gonna go do it on a bench set? Huh? He's gonna go do it on the elliptical? Y'all gonna be taking a walk together on the treadmills? Like, well, what are we doing here, bro? I know Planet Fitness got TVs. He's gonna have to watch the game on the bench set. Like, I don't get it, dude. Like, how's this fun?
Why you gonna get me?
What?
Why you gonna get me?
I'm sorry.
Shut up! I know this you probably out now because you done brought the whole end of it out. You got me?
Man, homie was deep in there sleep. He was sleep. But my God, dog, if you had living at home with moms and you forgot to go get her from work, you know you was about that shit. She done pulled out the broom on you and everything in front of your girl. He was genuinely scared. Like, I'm thinking that he always gets the broom. You know, moms always have that one weapon of choice that they use against you. That boy got the broom and his whole life flashed before his eyes, dog. For me, when I was growing up, man, I ain't gonna lie, I had to go get the switch, man. My mom like, go pick your own switch. I'm like, God damn. So you know what you gotta do? You get the ones that kind of dry but not too thick, so when they hit you, it breaks off so you don't get hit again. You never get the wet switch, bro. That gonna hurt, bro. That ain't gonna hurt. Damn, yeah, dog. You gonna have to get up on that house, man. You smashing inside mom's house and you can't go get it after work, oh yeah, you gonna get your ass bust.
That gets you fucking faster than anything. All the money in the world, I can't call on you? I don't give a until I call and need you and you there for me. That's what sets you the fuck apart. When I say I need and you got, when I say I want and I can have, when I ask and receive, reliability. Show the fuck up. Like, I don't know, that shit just do something to me because it ain't never too many people I could call on. If I say such, it's handled. That get you fucking, I'm not gonna hold you. That get you fucking faster than anything. All the money in the world, I can't call on you? I don't give a fuck. You can have all the change, you can have the watch, you can have all that. You're not fine to me. Like, you ain't even attracted to me. The pussy don't get wet unless I could call on you. Cause that, just call a man. Just, where you at? Like, I need some air in my tire. I don't know. That $245 worth of quarters get you fucked on my mama. You don't even gotta have no money on it. They could be broke as a niggas be thinking this shit about money. This shit is about reliability. For real. I don't know. That's just me. I can't speak for other bitches. But put some air in these tires. Put some oil in this motherfucker. I don't know. Vacuum my shit out, you might get the... I don't know.
So you saying, man, the quickest way to the draws is being reliable? Is that it? Is that the... Guys, what do you guys think about that? Always be available and reliable. It's the quickest and easiest way to get to the draws. What do you guys think about that? Is that capping right there, bro? Because, like, man, you got to be broke. Fam, if you need your oil, if you need a flat tire, and I'm a guy that needs to go ahead and be there to help you with that tire, but I don't have a car. I can't afford a car. I can't afford to get there to you, bro. Does that help? Am I still clapping tonight? You get what I'm saying? Like, is it that I get it. I get what you're saying. More reliable, consistent, but it can't be just that. I feel like, you know, that's something in addition to what you might like. But obviously you're saying all these things that a man has to do that ultimately comes down to him spending money if he needs to be reliable and there for you. You get what I'm saying? Men aren't too much emotional creatures. We could listen. All right, call me. Yeah, call me. I'm gonna listen to your woes. Like, I'll be there. Be the, you know, the shoulder you can lean on, the ear that you can tell. But look, at the end of the day, you can't be super broke and try to, like, hold me account, you know, think that I'm reliable and I can show up and can't pay for anything. You get what I'm saying? I still need you to pay for stuff. Am I still gonna clap? That's the question, bro. Is this cap or is this facts?
If you really want to know why men believe that women love dangerous men and aggression and all of that, just look under prison talk. and look at the comment section. There's a lot of desperate women just willing to open their doors and their legs for prisoners because they find the prisoners attractive. Yeah, so I believe men do have a justifiable reason as to why they believe women do want to get their butts whooped or anything like that, because women do promote dangerous men like they're attractive. Or just look at prison talk. It's crazy, y'all. Look under the comment section.
Look, man, if you're gonna date a man straight out of prison, bro, you got low self-esteem and you just having bad relationships with people in I would say the real world. You're not dateable, all right? And it's not a bad thing. I mean, it is a bad thing because you're seeking love in the wrong places, I would say. But like, you're filling yourself with false hope. Why would you go to a man in prison and think that as soon as he gets out, it's gonna be all good? I'm pretty sure there's some success stories there, but like, do you really think you're gonna build this phenomenal relationship based off of whatever's happening in the phone? Like, I mean, maybe a few cases, right? Well, on average, I don't think it's gonna work out, man. Them dudes in there really know what's up, bro. They're not in there just for any old thing, and they're probably changing their lives around. They're looking for false love. When them boys come out, man, them boys not looking to settle down right then and there. Come on, unless y'all have some past relationship, used to be married or whatever. But we know what time it is. All right, they telling you everything that you want to hear over the phone, and you falling for it. You love it. You sending them, you filling up their commissary. They gonna tell you whatever they want. They gonna tell you that they want to marry you. Shit, they might even marry you while they're in there and wait them 5 years to divorce. Them boys no game. They no game, bro. And that's crazy because you don't. And look, for y'all that, you know, for the women that say they have these experiences and it doesn't end up good, yeah, you gotta blame yourself at this point. Blame yourself.
Did y'all see the story about the woman who dated this man for 5 years, living rent-free the entire time, and was secretly plotting against him? When I tell you the men are going off in the comments, let me tell you what the fuck really happened. So the girl name is Shanice, right? Now, Shanice has been with this man for 5 years, okay? They got kids together, and they share this cute little townhouse. From the outside looking in, you'll think, okay, they happy, they're a family, they stable. But baby, if only they knew what she knew. And the wild thing is, hell, he ain't had no clue either. Girl, you don't even know how deep this shit finna go. But I'm finna take you with me, because this ride is wild. When they first started living together, he told her that he did not want her to pay no bills at all whatsoever. He had all of that, and he was gonna hold the household down, okay? Now get this, Shanice was not a stay-at-home mom. She actually had a really good job, and she had a boutique. And instead of her spending money on bullshit, she actually had a plan. Now, friend, you know some woman would have took that damn money and shopped it up, spent it, living free, all of that. Not Shanice. Shanice said bet, and sis started stacking. But quietly and strategically. Pay attention. Girl, how about she opened up 2 bank accounts that he didn't know nothing about? And oh, you remember that time they had all those programs that was paying rent? Their rental assistance? Oh yeah, she applied for that and got approved, but she didn't tell him. All the while, this man is still handing her money for the rent, and rent been paid. And she pocketing all of it. Shanice. I can't even lie now, I'm confused as hell. Like, Shanice, what's happening, baby? What we doing? But you know what? I kept following my friend, because I had to know the tea. I had to know the why. And get this man still had no clue. And she out here acting normal as hell. Still cooking, still taking care of the kids, still laying next to this man like everything is fine. But mentally, sis has clocked out. Baby, Shanice's man was on the other side of town. So fast forward, how about Shanice goes out and buy a house, bitch, and put that shit in her name? Not his, not theirs, in her name. Yeah. Now, I don't know what type of game this shit is, but hell, Shanice played. Y'all moved in, her, him, and the kids. And he decides that he's going to pay half of the mortgage. And baby, he agreed thinking that he doing something like they still building together. This man is really paying rent in a house that he don't even know he finna be evicted from. Meanwhile, Shanice chilling. She ain't saying shit. She just waiting on a moment for him to slip up. And of course, it happens. So Shanice is doing laundry where she finds some condoms in his pants. Mind you, they don't even use those. So Shanice is like, yeah, I knew it. He's back on the bullshit. But what none of us understood is the fact that this ain't nothing new. This man been doing her dirty since the beginning, and Shanice is finally playing chess. Let's look at the laundry list. 2 years into the relationship, he started cheating. He cheated while she was pregnant, and when she got pregnant, he actually got violent with her, which caused her to go into labor early. Got violent and went into labor early. Why is this man still with us on this planet? He crashed his own car. She let him use her spare, and he another. Hold on, friend. And one of the girls that he messed with sent screenshots of him getting head on her birthday. Bitch, I wish I can stop. I can't stop. I gotta keep going. Hold on. He even had the nerve to flirt with some girls who shopped at her boutique. Yeah, his was buying clothes from her boutique. And there were videos, multiple videos of him and his friends running trains on these women. All while with Shanice. When she found them condoms, that was like the last straw for her friend. I mean, this girl put that man clean out, okay? No car, no home, and no backup plan. And he had to move back in with his people. Meanwhile, she's enjoying her new 4-bedroom home, fully paid with a garage, some land, and she's now making $68 an hour on her new job. She even told us that 2 months into them talking, she gave him $4,000 when she learned that he fucked up a bag on her way to Cali. And because she was pregnant, she figured that shit, we locked in, so we might as well be locked in, right? Shanice said she really loved this man. Like, she was so in love with him, and she was so hurt for so long after all the things that he had done to her. And it just made her go into a rage and just say, you know what? Like, I'm not even finna, like, act a fool. I'm not even gonna get out of character. I'ma just get him back in the best way that's gonna benefit me and my kids. If it was me, what I would have done, I don't know, friend. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I have a low tolerance for cheating. So, like, the moment I found out he cheated on me the first time and made me go into labor early, oh, he would have been done for. Relationship is done. I don't care about none of that shit. But I'm really curious to know, like, what y'all think about it? Was she wrong? Would you have done all of this? Was it necessary? Do y'all think it was worth it? I gotta give it to her, though. Shanice definitely did her big one, y'all. What y'all think?
Yo, at the end of the day, this relationship was built on bad intentions, dog. Like, straight up, man. Like, it is what it is, dog. You wanted to help your girl out, man. She was over there just, like, thinking, I'm gonna use this opportunity to save, stack, and buy a whole house with the intentions of just going to get a house and not worrying about you at all. She didn't think of you long term. Okay, life happens. Curveballs happen. She got pregnant, and you just did your thing. Y'all already now in a toxic part in your relationship, right at that 2 to 4 year mark where all relationships are challenging, bro. I'm just telling you, when you're in the year 2 to 4 years in your relationship is the most challenging with your girl. Like, it just is, bro. Like, you start contemplating all kind of stuff. Either it's gonna work, it's not gonna work. You're gonna start seeing early signs. People start changing up, man. You fall out of that infatuation phase and you start to get into the stage where can you see this person long term, okay? So if it's not marriage right now, man, and y'all still just kind of dating, you're gonna hit some bumps in the road for sure. And that's what they did right there. But this seems like it just grew into a toxic relationship. And whole time, man, you over there taking care of her financially while she was ultimately setting herself up for success for the long run. I don't know what else to tell you, dog. You get what I'm saying? Y'all could have built an empire together, but nonetheless, y'all just wasn't on the same page, bro. So I don't know what to say. I don't want to say. Just be careful, man. All right, just be careful. If you're paying for everything in the beginning and she's not stacking, saving, or doing something with that money that can benefit both of y'all, then why let her do it? Like, why are you just doing it for what reason? What's the goal? If you paying absolutely 100% of everything and she saves 100% of everything, and it's not for the benefit of you both, either to put down on a house for the both of you, car, paying off credit, what is she doing with it? What is she doing with it? Like, what is it for? Meanwhile, you just working your life away for what? Where's the benefit in that? Like, you gotta just think about that sometimes.
So my boyfriend and I broke up, but we still lived together for 5 months after the breakup. And we also worked together for 5 months after the breakup. So we were living in a 2-bedroom apartment, which was perfect. So he had his own bedroom, I had my own bedroom. But when I tell you, this man literally changed like the trajectory of what I expect in a man. I'm trying to have Zazu hang out with us, but he is so type A. Like, he does not like mess. He doesn't like filth. He hated dishes in the sink. He hated a dirty, like a wet sponge in the sink as well. If anything, he was the one that actually took care of the house way better than I did. He was also just a respectful guy. Like, he actually respected boundaries. He wasn't trying to, you know, infiltrate my room to try to get some pussy, like never. He's also very introspective and he knows how to be alone. Like, he's very, very comfortable in solitude, which I think helped with us kind of having our own lives even while we were living together. He never required validation from external sources, which meant when the relationship ended, we made it very clear, like, we're not bringing anybody over, but he also wasn't interested in that. He was like, okay, now that the relationship is over, I'm gonna focus on me, which is insane because I feel like a lot of men, you know, just go out and like everybody. I know this sounds really weird, but because we were both independent of each other, we actually were still able to hang out, watch movies together, do all those things without it being awkward. And also it was very convenient for me at the time because I was hardly paying anything. I wasn't paying any of the bills, had no idea how much anything cost, and I was paying kind of like a small portion of the rent. So obviously convenient. And like, ladies, you know, when a woman is done, she's done. So like there wasn't any more exploring of that. Anyways, all that being said, whenever like women either complain about their boyfriends or women complain about men just being like filthy and stupid, I'm just like, not all of them. Now, emotionally speaking, we weren't perfect, obviously, and like I think struggle to see like red flags immediately in men. However, all that being said, he was a really great, like, what's the word, exemplary boyfriend to have.
Bro, let's just keep it real, man. Y'all only made this happen because y'all financially, it was the financially best decision to do that, because y'all didn't want to split up and have to worry about a place to stay, split up worrying about, you know, that unpaid, that broken lease to be on your credit and them hounding you down. Like, that's exactly what it is. All right, that man knew what time it was. He focused on himself just like any man would probably do, like get better and get better. He had the personality, the type to do it. He didn't have to worry about going out and, you know, not coming home. He was able to, you know, keep it mature and respect you. But at the end of the day, y'all just you did that, and y'all did that for the best financial decision. That's exactly what that is and what it sounds like. And it looked like you really won, because you didn't have to clean the house, you barely had to pay any bills, and you probably was outside doing your own thing, getting, you know, dating other people, getting smashed when you wanted to get smashed, but you just couldn't bring them home. Is exactly what it was. So, hey, wild story, guys. That's what I'm saying, dude. Both these back-to-back stories is like, these dudes are just paying for everything to no benefit at all. And I'm not saying that's always the case, but like, if you're gonna do it, just make sure on the opposite end, what she's doing it for and working for is actually something for the long-term good for the both of y'all. Charleston White said it himself.